Friends, welcome. Today we're diving deep into a solemn warning from the book of Joshua, one that echoes through time and speaks directly to us today. In Joshua chapter 23, as this great leader nears the end of his life, he delivers a powerful message to Israel. It's a message about the covenant, and it holds a prophetic key for God's people in the last days. Joshua lays it out plainly. God's blessings and his judgments are equally certain. He reminds them how every single good promise God made had come true. But then comes the warning in verses 15 and 16. Just as surely as the blessings came, so will the consequences of disobedience. This isn't just ancient history. It's a template for how God deals with his people even now. The core of Joshua's plea is found in verse 8. Cling to the Lord your God. The Hebrew word used here, debak, is the same one used in Genesis to describe the bond of marriage, a deep, permanent, unwavering attachment. Spiritually, this means total loyalty and self-denying obedience. There can be no divided allegiance. As Ellen White reminds us, our only safety is in continual communion with Christ. To detach from God is to step outside of his protection. The Shepherd's Rod message explains that this act of clinging to God is the very condition for receiving the seal of the 144,000. Those who stand firm because of their unwavering loyalty. Joshua's message is stark. Divine justice is as sure as divine mercy. He says, just as all the good things have come to you, so the Lord will bring upon you all the evil things, until he has destroyed you from this good land. This isn't God being arbitrary. It's covenant justice. He warned them repeatedly. The book of Judges shows us the cycle. When Israel clung to God, they prospered. When they forsook him, they faced oppression. When they repented, he delivered them. The covenant has always been conditional. God keeps his promises, both the promises of blessing and the promises of discipline. So, what does this mean for us, the final generation? We are not exempt. The Remnant Church stands under these same covenant principles. The Bible tells us in 1 Peter that judgment begins at the house of God. Before God pours out his final judgments on the world, he must first purify his own people. Ellen White wrote, "The Lord will soon come to his temple to cleanse and purify his people." The Shepherd's Rod further explains that the unfaithful within the church will face the judgment of Ezekiel 9 before the loud cry can go forth in its full power. This is the fulfillment of Joshua's warning, being destroyed from the land. Is symbolic of losing one's place among God's holy people. In this prophecy, the good land prefigures the purified church, the coming kingdom of purity. Those who remain unfaithful will not have a place there. Joshua's warning is, therefore, a prophecy of the purification of the remnant. His ancient call, cling to your God, becomes a direct command for us today. What does it mean to cling? It means clinging to his word, not to human traditions or church politics. It means clinging to his commandments, not out of legalism, but as an expression of love and loyalty. It means clinging to Christ's righteousness as our only hope. And it means clinging to the message of reformation and purification, because no half-hearted Christianity will stand in the final shaking. The message of Joshua 23 is a profound prophecy for the remnant church. God is faithful to bless, faithful to warn, faithful to judge, and faithful to purify his people to establish his kingdom. The decisive question for each of us is simple. Will we cling to God, or will we cling to the world? Our answer determines whether we stand with the faithful remnant or fall with the unfaithful. Thank you for joining this study. I encourage you to meditate on these words and choose this day whom you will serve. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this message with others.